Hi, good day everyone. My name is Amaris.
My name is Stevenson.
My name is Wesley.
And welcome to the AWS show.
G's and A's.
What do you mean G's and A's?
Even G's and A's.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
We should be the one saying that because you had us waiting here all morning.
Like
we could have done
But that's
already.
all decided, but just now. All decided to come to you at 8 o'clock in the morning. Welcome 8 o'clock in the morning.
Because we established the film at 9 o'clock in the morning.
No.
That was the
It's not that I wanted or had to do something, but like I dropped my little nephew to school.
Right.
So I just say instead of dropping him, going back home to come to UE, it makes sense for me to get ready and come to school.
Okay, but
right
I
away.
had a job yesterday.
Okay.
So
But instead of me traveling
a
as well at
job?
9 o'clock in traffic, I decided to come down earlier.
but that's a you problem.
You heard that. Let me tell you your problem. You heard that company law was cancelled and decided you don't want to get off your
No,
bike to come to school.
I wish that it was cancelled. I was actually thinking about that last night. I said to myself, I just wish, because why can I come into school for 2 hours in the afternoon? I would just pray into the Almighty
2
God.
hours is a lot, though.
Yeah, but oh God, what is you going to do for
2 hours is a lot, and think about it, right?
I am Dr. Blah Blah Blah. Welcome to company law.
No.
2 hours is a lot because imagine we could have like start ahead and at the end of the semester we could finish like a week early or
True.
something like that. Exactly.
You literally we went and buy doubles and stuff this morning.
Had to buy
Chill and
doubles
eat.
to quench my hunger.
You see, what I could have made breakfast this morning.
Excuse, I eat before I left home this morning, baby.
I
I
still
leave
want to
home
buy breakfast.
early. I leave home early.
Or they are going
Sorry,
to
Mom.
No,
burn.
sir.
Or they are
No,
going
sir.
to burn.
Doubles is the cheapest thing on campus right now. So let me start there. Anyways, Ollie, doubles remains the cheapest thing on campus. The cheapest food on campus, I should say.
True. But I mean, we really started this podcast. I mean, it was like 3 weeks. That was
Yeah.
really quick. And normally things will make it out our group chat.
For
But
real. The amount that we planned to hang out as an entire group. I mean, it wasn't just the 3 of us.
Yeah.
It was like, 7 of us?
and things definitely
That
didn't
never
make it out.
happened.
But
That never
I
happened.
mean, this was crazy. In 3 weeks, it's crazy that we actually
Yeah.
created this and started.
From a simple debate over the phone.
Simple.
Literally.
It wasn't even a debate or quarrel, but
You was quarreling with Stevenson and I.
anyhow, it was crazy.
True story.
Very true.
And well, now we have the AWS show. You may be wondering how we come up with that. That is just Amaris, Wesley, Stevenson. Simple.
Yeah.
Well, we could tell them a little bit about ourselves, so they would know who they are interacting with. So, I mean, you could go first, Amaris, if you would like.
Wesley, you could go first. Now, because I'm a female.
Stevenson, you want to break the tie and go first?
Sure.
He always calling with us. He can simply go first.
Come, go on.
All right. Okay. So my name is Stevenson, of course. I'm a very boring person. I would describe myself as somebody who's very dull, antisocial. I don't really think that people. I'm very shy as well. I think I am like the shyest person you'll ever meet. And yeah, that is all it really is up to know about me. I am 21 years old. I am a law student, unfortunately. And yeah, just trying to make it in the world. Want to have a big house, a car at least, wife and kids, traditional shit,
So, there's nothing like interesting. You do nothing
Not
for
at
fun,
all.
no hobbies,
No.
nothing.
It's just books beating books and the books beating me.
And home and sleep.
No. Not at all.
I find that hard to believe, honestly speaking. But who am I? I am Amaris. I'm also 21 years old. I'm also a law student. And I mean, as Stevenson says, sometimes them books is beat you more than you can be the books. But something interesting about me is like, I like things like ATV riding. Well, no, I like things like ATV riding, jet ski. I find them things fun and interesting. I like the beaches, but I like the beaches in Tobago. The beaches in Tobago are like top tier. You know, I mean, we have beaches, but but yeah.
Marcus overrated.
Marcus
Sorry.
overrated.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
if you watch Marcus from a nice aerial view, this look really good. But I mean, come
yeah,
on.
that's
But
true.
till they go, yeah.
But what else can I say about myself? Oh, something that I love to do or that I am interested in is youth advocacy. So, as a young person, there are certain things such as mental health or speaking about one's feelings that, as young persons, we do not want to talk about it because of the stigma in society. And I believe it shouldn't be like that, right? So I love listening to young people and advocating for them. So yeah,
Well, you all heard it from our future politician, wink wink. But wink wink, how I top it now, boys. That was so put together, well put together. Eh? But my
together.
name, well, you'll know Wesley. I am a law student. A little boring like to listen these days because all I do is like really sleep, honestly. But for hobbies, what you so. But for hobbies, I like to play basketball, read, listen to music. Yes, I'm a law student and I really love the law, I should say. And yeah, that's me. I'm could say that I'm fun. Maybe I'm a little funny. I don't know. They could. They
Try
can
it.
see the
Just try to be funny.
I know I'm handsome, but anyway. Let's
How we reach there?
yeah,
How we reach there?
let's
Okay,
move on. Let's move on. So that's
I agree.
no okay. Let's move on. So yeah, that's me. So how was your vacation though? I mean, school is starting. Well, I mean, it has started. Not really started because I mean, all our classes was cancelled for this week, which is
Well,
crazy.
we shouldn't say all our. Well, yes, all
All
our
our
classes
classes.
were cancelled. However, there were a few.
I mean,
There are a
like
few
two courses really.
that have lectures.
Yeah,
It's just that the courses we picked, it was cancelled.
unfortunately. So now we in school, filming a podcast.
On a
Filming
Tuesday.
podcast on a Tuesday, a random Tuesday.
But we could have been home.
Sleeping. He's sleeping exactly. Anyhow, how was your vacation? And nobody started talking when I asked the
Oh
question.
God. My vacation was just tiresome. Like I was working from the start. I was like a slave, I was working every day.
Money had to make.
Yeah, but I had the law internship, of course, and well, that was an experience on its own. So I got the opportunity to talk to different attorneys, legal secretaries, and just being around them kind of made me realize it's like, do I really want to be an attorney at all? Do I really want to be an attorney at
Oh,
all?
let me
The
just put
amount
that
of
question
dedication,
again one time.
the amount of dedication and time that these people spend into their craft is unmatched and unparalleled. The amount of time that they have to spend researching. One of the attorneys always told me that researching is one of the most important things. Because without the research, you can't even start the case.
Correct.
Say lazy
You know?
then.
Because you need your facts, you need your
Because
evidence.
all I hear is the amount of work that goes into
No, but
putting their
A
craft.
lot of the I don't want to say it like this, but a lot of them have no lives.
Well, I mean, you had to know how to balance work and
I
life.
agree.
Trust me. A lot of them like sleep, eat. Like in the way how we just eat sleep book,
Yeah.
them eat sleep and book. Like they are just going. So but the experience was nice. Like having to research for all the attorneys, having to be around them in their own spaces, etc. Getting to meet judges and other interns. It was really nice. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing was working in a job
Stress.
per month to try and get some money, some paper.
No God.
Huh.
It's like it's better you become a prostitute.
Don't say that. All you know.
I think that might have to be beat out
Because
no.
like why it is and they be spending like minimum wage is no joke.
True.
You could be.
Like 8 hours a day and it's like you're tired, you're going. And it's like Lord have mercy.
That's
Please
just for now.
save me from this never ending hell. So yeah, that was it. And then well from finished working straight into school, so no rest for the wicked, I guess.
But that was actually
what you
your.
saying? You're wicked? That what you saying? That what you saying?
No.
Oh,
so-
okay,
I
okay.
just- it's
But
just
that
a
was he
discussion.
for though, because he
Alright.
could have stopped work since last week.
But
same money as me.
Wesley, if circumstances arise, then you had to work and get the money.
Exactly, because I don't have a sugar mommy
The
like
thing
a
is-
lot of people.
Thing is, he could have worked this week because I mean, class was cancelled. But anyhow, Yeah, I'm
Your
married.
vacation.
Oh, your vacation. What do you want?
Vacation. Yeah. So my vacation, unlike Stevenson here, who should be thankful.
I am thankful. I'm very thankful.
Who
Like,
should
really
be
thankful to the
thankful
Lord.
that he had a job. I struggled to find a job, never even find one. It's like sometimes, you formulate this entire resume and it's like they will see things, just be like, well, nah, she ain't suit the position. Oh, no, it's not that I don't suit the position, but it's like they want, I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, maybe you could shed some light.
Mhm.
The one persons with like the bare minimum passes. I don't know if you all ever experienced that. But I've spoken to other persons and they express the same thing to me.
But
Right.
half the time, the thing is that oftentimes you will submit your resume to a business or a company. You just say, drop in your resume, drop in your resume. I
They
dropped in my
always
resume
tell
months
you
ago, and me even get a call back.
And you know when they just call you? The busiest time of the semester.
Mm-hmm.
That is when you just get called.
Because I have resumes in many different places.
And then contact me.
No names of
Oh, sorry. I submit my resume to like
Different companies.
different companies, and
Uh-huh.
it's like they would just send you a message saying thank you for applying.
Some
We unfortunately
businesses,
don't have the
honestly,
position.
some businesses don't even have the courtesy to respond.
That
And
didn't
to me,
explain
that is so baffling. Like,
But I mean, you all want
Try
them.
sleeping.
yeah. So more or less, my vacation was boring. That's why I say Stevenson should be thankful that he at least had a job and was able to, make some money. But other than that, what did I do? Nothing. But I did a few stuff like, as I say, I'm into youth advocacy and all this stuff. So meetings and all these things. But other than that, it was simple and
Dull.
kind of boring. Yeah.
Same. You really should be grateful.
I am grateful. I never said I'm not grateful.
All that bad talking. The jobs, you really should be grateful because you made money this vacation. I, on the other hand, was home every day sleeping because just like Morris, I couldn't find anything. I don't know what was going on this vacation. Even the job you went and work at.
No, but that was a link.
My link.
Yes,
as well.
link.
My link. as
And
well.
then next thing,
And I
you
didn't
only
get
get
through.
through
Links.
jobs through links.
Exactly.
Links. Correct.
Links.
Networking.
But my link I was supposed to get you with a company that I wouldn't even call the name. I ended up falling through because apparently the boss, when he was flying back in, he got in an accident. As soon as he come out from the airport, that accident. Anyhow, yeah. So my vacation would have been a little boring. I mean, I would have spent more time with family and stuff. And I mean, this vacation was a kind of stressful vacation. It was a teachable vacation. Because unlike you who would have been working or just home, would have been going through stuff, anyhow, let me deep it a little bit. Would have been going through stuff and things that you would actually know about that we wouldn't talk on air.
Yeah.
But I mean, it made him more mature and a better person, and now yeah. I mean, I would have played basketball and things like this vacation as well. Spend time with family, as I said. Maybe go out one or a few times, and yeah, just ready for this semester.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
nice.
ready for this
That's really
semester. You're ready for this semester?
No, but
Alright, to get over with. Alright.
it's like we already feeling the pressure.
Mm.
I mean, as you say, the summer was stressful, and I just like to say, like, you see, that's why like your family and so forth is there for that support and so forth. So like my mommy, my big sister, my boyfriend, those are my main supporters, and they continue to support me in everything. Like finding a job was so stressful. They continue to support me. Just doing this degree is so much stress and so much pressure, and they continue to support me. My entire family continue to support me. So yeah.
Ready for your trip?
No.
Alright. In this
It's like I'm ready for your trip. I want it to done. I'm tired.
What do you mean you wanted to done 7 What today is? Tuesday, the 3rd of
semester now start.
September.
You literally get a whole week free.
Gosh.
You get a whole week free.
Yeah, but just thinking about it, it's like, oh God, help.
And that's why we had to talk about feelings and mental health.
Yeah,
This is what.
it just like I'm looking forward to it because it's different, it's new, completely new courses starts.
Sure.
But at the same time, it's like thinking about all the assignments, thinking about all the group projects, thinking about everything that coming my way. It's like I'm in the army, but I have no gun. and all of the enemies just coming and it's like, how am I fighting them off?
I don't know. For me,
Oh, boy.
I'm really excited for this semester. I mean, I feel like I entered like a new chapter in my life in a sense. I kind of just want to see the new experiences and new everything that is going to be happening in this semester. You know, I mean, the courses that we picked, even though this course list was kind of, hard to choose from or whatever. I mean, we would be doing courses that we would like, I guess, in a sense, that would actually help us in the future. And I guess, in a sense. So, I'm excited. I mean, this year is the year to increase with GPA and stuff. We GPA in standard English. Our GPA, I mean, that's going to be really hard. I mean, it's year 3, which they say is the hardest year to increase your GPA.
No,
I
they
mean,
say-
so they say, because,
say.
I mean, we didn't experience it for ourselves yet. So, whoever can say whatever, but it's only when you truly experience something, you will know how something does feel or be, and so forth.
Correct.
And I mean, I guess we all want to graduate with first class honors. I mean, come on. So, I mean, this year is just participate and, be active in the
Yeah, teachers
classroom.
better now.
But
No, not teachers. Be
But we had
active
a
in the
face the fact.
classroom.
We had a face the fact. Like when you leave university, you're not going for what is it? Wesley Museo. Yeah.
Museo.
Museo.
We have been friends for how long?
3 years.
There's only 3 years.
This is going to be 3 years.
Anyway,
Jesus.
yeah,
That's
you're not going
terrible.
and see your name, LLB, first class honors. I mean, unless you, when you get a big position,
It will be there.
Wow.
It will definitely be there.
Wow.
But even if you watch most like law officers and stuff, they have it. They just put it because
Even
that's
though
wrong.
it's completely unnecessary.
No, but
Yeah, like
people watch it.
Yeah, but the
Because
only
let me tell you
important thing
something,
would be
right?
your performance as an attorney.
Sure.
Because trust and believe there. Oh, I don't want to say that on camera. But trust and believe there are a lot of attorneys you might think,
Yeah.
and they have first class honors and everything.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are unprepared to
Because
lose cases.
because sometimes some of them don't even have the practical experience. All you
That is
know
the
is
thing.
books. Sometimes the lawyers who have more hands-on and practical experience do better than those who have the first class honors and yeah.
that's the thing. What we really learning now, half it not really going to apply when we actually become lawyers. I mean, this is just theory, and I don't want to bash our education system, but that is
I mean,
why
we have
I
one of the
guess
best.
we have one of the best. But that is why I kind of like the UK system as well. Like we have our friend over there. And they will be doing more practical stuff as
Practical
well.
and
And I guess that is one thing, isn't to bash the system, but it's one thing that I believe we should also incorporate in our degrees and stuff as well, because I mean it would make us more prepared for the actual
I
world.
mean, it has been incorporated. Well, it has been incorporated. But as we know how our educational system do things, only a selected few is able to do certain things.
Yeah, it's not really like it's open to
Yeah, because
Everybody
even with
to get
Newton,
the experience.
like Mutin,
I mean, it's only a few selected will. I mean, you got to be the best really to get you. When I mean, it should be available to everyone.
For everyone
I
to
mean,
get a little experience, at least debating, talking about issues.
but I guess, I mean, we can't really blame the education system as well. I mean, we could actually go and do that for ourselves as we have internships and stuff. I mean, yes, it would be hard to do it, but we still have options or avenues that we could actually go and do stuff. So
I
I
agree.
guess, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, let's pray it's a really good year and that.
But it should be a really, like all the courses that we're doing, especially with human rights, it will have us talking a lot, debating a lot.
Honestly, you really would be calling in that class,
And
honestly.
we all know the class that we're talking about
Honestly?
international human rights.
That would be a lot.
That class going to be so interesting.
That would be
because
so
we would
much
see
controversial
how
topics.
people want crime to continue in a sense. Because tell me how the worst of the worst people you want to allow them to continue to live. Okay, let's get into that.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
actually.
Okay, let's actually. I like where you're going there. I mean, let's discuss crime, right?
Start off with
Yeah,
crime.
let's just
Start
discuss
off with
crime, right?
crime.
Because I don't know how we reached there already. Let's just discuss crime. I mean, society really is terrible right now. I honestly don't know what is going on right now in society. It's like people mind just
No, and the thing is,
Something.
honestly speaking, this is my personal perspective. And my personal perspective is that I love my country. I wish for more persons, more individuals to be a little more patriotic, for example, like the Jamaicans, to be a little more patriotic, to be a little more supportive of their people and small businesses and local products and so forth. I would love for people to be more involved in the political arena of their country and not just say, okay, this one should be in power because I get more money from this one or I get like it should never be like that. You should have like an actual interest in the betterment of your country.
Yeah, but
I just
citizens are
wish more
hog-tied.
persons could be like that.
Citizens are hog-tied because you
I'm
can't
not
just
saying
tell them.
everybody needs to be like that, I know, but like more persons.
Because even with that political thing, we have two main political parties, PNM and UNC. And to allow somebody to say, well, who else I going to choose, boy? Because nobody else is going to be so brave enough to break out of the system and break out of the current, I don't know, the current system, I guess.
Yeah.
But
And then the issue with crime too is that there are different facets that contribute to crime. Unemployment, again, we're now talking about how difficult it was to get employment for the summer vacation.
Yeah.
That is why a lot of people rob in and looking to go from other people's things because they realize if I can't get a job to buy the basic necessities or to buy the bare minimum, how am I going to get it?
And that
But-
is
The money tree outside my yard.
That shouldn't even be an excuse.
exactly that what I'm not gonna
That
say.
shouldn't
For
be an
me, for
excuse.
my
That should not be an excuse.
because no, understand, yes,
You know
we
what I think people
understand.
lost? You know what I think people lost? Being their brother's keeper, being their neighbor's keeper. And I think people lose that sense of
No,
humanity.
free because I understand that yes, there are so many factors that could push you to a life of crime. But I mean, we just go through unemployment as well. We just go through certain things
But
in
who we
society.
living off of?
Yeah, but okay, let's say our parents just go through certain things as well.
Yeah,
Are they in a
that's
life of crime?
Very true.
Yeah, but
Many people
parents.
go through unemployment. Are they in a life of crime? So why
That's true.
some individuals push themselves to a life of crime because of unemployment and nuisance and
Did
others?
most of you all do sociology?
Yes,
Yes,
but
I
us
did.
guys-
Yes, I did. And
that's the
that is why I could tell you
Yeah.
about the other circumstances that leads to a
Let's
life
go
of
to maybe
crime.
individual perspectives, right? In my opinion, I mean that's like
Interactionist.
interactionist, right? I mean, for me, each individual has their choice to make, and you as an individual need to make the actual self change for this crime to really stop in society. I mean, yes, we could do so much on a greater level, but if the people themselves don't change, crime will never done. It will
And
never
let me
finish.
don't forget the gangs on the block and so forth. Some gangs exist today still because of some dispute that the ancestors had.
10 years
The
ago.
ancestors had because it's 10 and 20 years ago.
And right now,
fighting
they
over
don't know
wars.
what they're even fighting about, but they're just fighting.
They're just fighting because
They fight in
they have
2001.
been.
No, they're fighting
That
for
is
territory.
So
That's what they're fighting for.
Yeah, but mainly all of that. Why do you think that all of these illegal activities are so successful for a lot of different drug lords and gang members? Because it is a lucrative industry.
True, it is. It is.
I mean,
It is
like,
very lucrative.
But
to a
And it
certain
feeds
extent.
people. It feeds other people. So if it
True.
is that you know that you live in a single parent household, mommy not able to really look after you all that much, you don't want to put that additional stress on your parent to get different foods and different the basic shit.
Yeah,
So
understand.
obviously you'll turn to the gang culture and turn to all these different things so that you'll be able to have and you'll be able to experience a different lifestyle that you're not accustomed to and you always want.
But the thing
Okay,
is,
I understand.
at the end of the day, yes, there are so many factors that make them turn to a life of crime. But at the end of the day, there are other things that they can turn to because if we watch ourselves, some of us we are not rich. We are just trying to make it in society. Why haven't we turned to a life of crime? Why they have to turn to a life of crime? Crime is becoming too rampaging in society today. And the thing is, yes, they turn into a life of crime. But when it comes to murder and these kind of things, like watch, I have a friend who died the other day, mistaken identity. He wasn't in anything. So you're trying to tell me we allowing them to go to crime so they can make more money and get food, but they're killing innocent people.
Innocent.
That make it sense. Look at the 5-year-old that get raped. Tell me why they dig up a man in Grandy and burn him just to ensure that he was dead. That's just horror. That's horror stories. Why are you doing that?
The 5-year-old who get 5 gunshots died. That is not no straight
That's
bullet.
madness.
That is not
It's
straight
like,
bullet.
and then I thought the next one I saw a girl that was raped and then he dropped the girl in front of the doorstep of the mother. Like, why are we reaching there in society? Why are we reaching there?
You're back him into a corner, right?
No, I mentioned
No,
it.
no,
No,
no.
I
Just backing
understand.
you into a corner because I do get your perspective. But persons going to
Extreme
some
lengths,
and
yeah.
extreme lengths
lengths,
to
like-
ensure that they get some sort of message across. And for what reason? You're killing innocent people. You're killing children. You see the one with the children and the innocent people. Those are the ones that hurting me the
Yeah,
most.
that hurt me.
And I think Anna Marie was talking the other day about that too. We think that the institutions need to get together, all the churches, all
Correct.
ministries,
This
everybody needs to
education
actually
was-
get together
But it
to
starts
make.
with us as a people.
And I think we was going to the how to put it, the institutions could only do so much. Only could do so much. We as a people need to change. We need to have changes in society. And I mean everybody should want better for their country. But I mean that is our mentality.
That is our perspective. We hoping
only so
and
much.
wishing that persons will love their country a little bit more and wanted to improve. We hoping that. We hoping.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I think the death penalty should be strictly enforced. Strictly!
Guys, what do you think? We'll discuss that on a later episode. I mean,
Yeah, because the death penalty is a very
Sensitive topic,
touchy,
yeah.
sensitive
Yeah.
topic. Because, I mean, you see the most gruesome crimes, and you have the hard facts and evidence. I think it should remain on
Thank
our
you.
books and be
Guys,
enforced.
as I said, what do you think? Stay tuned for our next episode. Thanks for watching. This is the AWS show.
See you all.